Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Tiny Rogues. Run something, something, something. Are we gonna unlock or are we going to roll a B-side character? Dragoon, still need to win one with the Esper. There's a monk for like a melee class. There's a pirate, an alchemist, so many. But why don't we go for Primal Death as the Wanderer. You gotta remember which one's the Wanderer. You gotta just click on him, click on him, click on him. You! I've never played as this character before. Okay, Primal Death, Wanderer, Lawful Path. We'll unlock, what are we gonna unlock? We're gonna unlock the Samurai. Let's do it. Play a run. And hello, welcome, Donut Holes. To the chat, how you doing? Hello. So we have a boomerang. I wonder if we can have two boomerangs out at the same time. Entering an event room grants experience and buff movement speed, and we're guaranteed an event room every floor. Sightseer is our character trait. Now, is it sightseer or sightseer? Like you're seeing the sights, or are you a sightseer as though you were a seer of the sights? Look, I got no freaking idea. I'm just here to play some Tiny Rogues, okay? I'm just here to take resolute technique and then complain about not having enough damage. The chance of luck and curse are both 0. Well, we could take a massive amount of curse, and then this would potentially benefit us one experience. Or we could just completely ignore it. I don't... I'm not entirely certain what happened. I think you get to pick one. Do you want intelligence, strength, or dexterity, and you cast at one of them? Oh, no, you know what it is? Use a ranged weapon here, you get experience. I believe if we probably had a sword. Yep, you can punch that one for experience. And if we had a magical spell, we could cast it at the orb. My beautiful orbs. I'm pondering my orbs over here in order to get 1 intelligence, 2 intelligence, actually. After not having attacked for 2.5 seconds, grant opportunity. Your next attack grants you opportunity. Dear Nunu, thank you for the gift sub to Torokasi. Resolute technique, my beloved. Didn't know how that event worked fully. I'm surprised I was able to figure it out as quickly as I did. When you deal crit or ruthless, gain berserk, increase attack and movement speed. Each point of strength additionally grants critical hit multiplier. So we could go for a crit hit build with strength and dexterity. Yeah. Or reroll. We get a free reroll because it's the first choice of a run. I should change this so that we get a free reroll on the last choice of a run. But let's go barbarism. Crit hit multiplier, 25% total currently. Could be pretty good. Seems even better. It's actually 2 points to the statistics I was noticing. So we got 2 dex and 2 strength and then experience based off of that. Resolute technique, so no crits, right? Yeah, that's a good point. If we do end up getting resolute technique, we won't have crits. You know what? Let me reroll. Hey, resolute technique. Ah, my beloved. I can't equip this right now. That's fine. Brawler is also interesting. But I mean, honestly, resolute technique, my beloved. Let's do it. I don't have a magical spell, so I can't use that one, but that's fine. Benor says every time. I like that there's a sound effect for that now. The thing is that I thought it said cubed beef, and I was gonna be like, how is that bad? Cubed beef is freaking delicious. The thing is that like, it's the best, so I'm just gonna go for the best. I mean, hell, I could start taking cursed equipment and then maybe we'll luck into, you son of a gun. maybe we'll luck into the evil into guaranteed cursed hits, which are guaranteed crit hits, etc., etc. Is it really? It is really good, honestly. And again, here's a secret. We can always just swap out our buffs later. You know, we don't have to get crushing blow all the time. You know, we can get some obsidian dice in theory, maybe. All the equipment on floor 1 sucks, so I'm just like, we'll just stockpile some keys for later. Give me a helmet. Cube beef is evil, this is pyramid beef chat. No, I thought pyramid X was always gonna be evil. Pyramid beef, pyramid heads, etc. Pyramid beef head. You're not dead. It's not a hard fight, just, you know, a little tedious when you only do 137 damage per hit. Man, if only we had like some way of speeding up the fight, like, I don't know, critical hits or something. Here's the thing. First of all, GT Cork, welcome. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. I like getting Resolute Technique early because your crit chance is going to be so low to start with. I mean, currently it's, well, 0, but, you know, let's get the advantage of max rolling, which will buff our damage early game. We can synergize into it, and then we'll go from there, you know? Mana Flux additionally grants 50 power. Wow, that's really good. I also like just having an offhand. Yeah. Ooh, +1 evasion. This seems good on paper, but I think it's actually not that good because eventually we're gonna get better accessories anyways, like damage accessories, and then we're gonna take that one off. Skibite, welcome. Oh, and thank you, Darnunu, for the gift sub to Skibite. Skibite asks, hey Abe, have you ever played Chess Survivors? What the hell is Chess Survivors? Is that just when you reach the end game and you only have like a king and a pawn left? I'll do it. Oh, it's a royal armory, so the weapons got buffed inside of it. I haven't even, like, I don't even play a lot of Vampire Survivors. Although, to be honest, lately I have been thinking, maybe I should play some Vampire Survivors. But I think if I played 20 minutes till dawn, that would kind of scratch that itch for myself. So I should probably just do that. But we'll see. Hard to explain, but basically like chess plus Vampire Survivors. No, I got that from the name Chess Survivors. Like I'm pretty sure I understood what it was. 100% ruthless hit chance, so guaranteed double damage. Bola Crossbow inflicts Bola. After not refreshing for 1 second, deals 100% of infliction damage as explosion damage. Explosion damage persists through the armor threshold. I did not know that, actually. That must have been a new change. Quirk says, second from right, that was in Shovel Knight. A grenade launcher was in Shovel Knight? Excuse me? Were we watching the same game? Triggers your on-dropped bomb effects. With a 4-second cooldown, or a 20% chance to cluck a duck. Cluck a duck. The greatest shovel explosives. I mean, in the modern day, yes. I feel like I should play some 20 minutes at some point, and that'll scratch that itch, but I did kind of pass on Vampire Survivors when I was playing the demo of it like 3 years ago, and being like, this game seems kind of boring. Because all you do is you just walk around. I mean, okay, it does 200 damage, right? If you double that, that's 400 damage. This does 382, and then it can blow up. This does 437. So like, even though this has Ruthless Hit, that's pretty good if you build into Ruthless Hits. Like on Ruthless Hit, you have another effect happen. But I think I just want like a grenade launcher. AoE, explosion damage, high damage, burn synergies, on dropped bomb effect possible, I don't know. I'm taking a grenade launcher, boy. Another explosion build! Let's go! Now, do we want Cursed Cake? I don't know. Darnunu, thank you for another gift sub to Cam! Darnunu on a bit of a roll lately. Wants everyone in chat to have a bullet next to their name. A bullet with their name on it. Rocket Fist and Resolute Technique, how original, says the Nor. This was basically our last run. You are correct about that. But like, it's a good build. And actually, you know, similar to what we had last time, if we can get the strength synergy that makes explosions burn. Actually, I don't know if that's strength. If we can get the thing that makes explosions burn. God-awful brick. Brick. And then if we can, 100% crushing hit chance, nice. If we can make explosions burn, buff the burn damage, make it stack, get power, buff the AoE. We've got like a seriously good start to a run. Nope. But like, I love the explosions in this game. They're very effective. I love having explosive damage. I love having crushing hit chance, which is just more DPS output. I walked into this and it just leveled me up. Oh no, because we entered an event room, it leveled me up. Dude, and Focused Might is actually really freaking good, because this is double damage. Crushing hits giving us bone splinters is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna go Focused Might though. It's double damage with every hit, which is going to be very, very, very effective. Very like original build, I know, but I think it actually is good. Where's my bookmark? There it is, equip load. I mean, we're killing enemies in one hit now. That seems pretty good to me. Just let that stack up. Helmet or rare? I will go for helmet. Strawberry Bandit says, I'm a little surprised to see you using the Hidden Rooms revealed trait given your omniscient knowledge of hidden rooms in Gungeon. The problem is that the hidden rooms in this game are completely random. As far as I can tell, there's no pattern. Helps if I can aim. You know, it's not like we can look for adjacent rooms on the map. 8, 9, 10. Oops, suppression. That was a bad bullet to walk into. We need more AoE. This is a little hard to hit with. Nor says, is this a VOD? Am I on the YouTube channel? No, I know you're not on the YouTube channel because that video is not up yet. They look different, but how often are you looking for them in this? You know what? Someone mentioned that. Like maybe there's like an X on the hidden decal on the floor. So I'm gonna try to check that out, because if that is true, then I don't need the sparkles. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I like having the sparkles, because then I don't have to actually care about looking for them. They're just there. This all sucks, but I guess we'll take this helmet and then just not equip it. Oh no, we have enough equip load, never mind. Yeah, ease of play, ease of brain capacity. Now I don't have to care, I can read chat more. It's all useful, I think. All right. Set item or backup armory, uncommon weapons. I don't think we need a backup armory, but I mean, it's uncommon, AKA not good. That being said, I don't want to use a key for a set piece when we don't have a set piece active, so. A shotgun. Chrono Shift reduces movement speed by enemies, and it's a glitter. Enemies hit by multiple bullets will take the full damage of all bullets. I don't know what that means, but I've never tried the shotgun. Let's give it a shot. Gun, ha ha ha! Okay, I did get hit from something. What? Okay, what does that mean? Enemies hit by multiple pellets take the full damage of all pellets? Okay, you die. Like, I was thinking maybe if you hit an enemy with 2 pellets, it would be as though they got hit by 5 pellets, but that's not the case. I hit that enemy with one of the slugs with 2 pellets, and he only took 2 hits of damage. You know, I can kind of see a little bit of an X in the foliage, but it's also just a lot easier to see. Buff the grenade launcher. Increased damage with non-crits. You don't say! It says multiple bullets, which I assume includes 2. I just don't get it. I'm just gonna stick with the grenade launcher, I think. So 3+ then? At that point, you're too close to the enemy. Gunchaku. Yo. It's a, what's that movie? Ultraviolet? No. What's that movie where you learn, or where the main character has gun-jitsu? Gun-kata? Equilibrium, thank you. Yeah, we're in equilibrium now, boys. Scooby-Doo? That's so many dice, what the hell? All right, let's sell some stuff. Might as well, well, we have a lucky hit chance, but we have no crits. But it's taking effect, which means we have luck, which means we shouldn't equip it. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's a little weird. One thing that I'm noticing with this is that when I press the button, I use all of my stacks at once, basically, which makes it not very effective for that purpose. In fact, it's just kind of doing it automatically. Hold on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Maybe it's working now. Oh, 0. No, it's back down to 0. I have no. So, whatever this gun does, it doesn't synergize very well with the trait that we have. Oh, look at this. On dash, your next 5 primary attacks are a guaranteed critical hit. Well, is that a synergy? It might be a synergy. I'm gonna do it. Opening inventory seems to break it. I think what it is every 4.5 seconds, Maybe? Maybe? I was thinking maybe it would be triggering the on secondary attack. I think you're right though. It's something related to opening the inventory. Opening the inventory and moving the mouse into the inventory window. That breaks it. Yep, that's what it is. Opening the inventory, moving the mouse in the inventory window, which means it does it even with the grenade launcher, I think. Let's see. No, it doesn't. It's just using the gunchaku. This game is so, like, busted. Examine the golden tree. Big lightning damage infusion for 20 rooms. We might get permanent infusions, so let's not worry about it. I'll go for some strength. When you deal critical hit or ruthless hit, gain Berserk. Berserk is movement and attack speed buff. Gain ancestral spirits that give you melee. On the tally, 5 melee attacks. Guaranteed crushing hit, blah, 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 blah. No, reroll. Crushing hit grants you bone spears. Yo! Okay. On the tally of 5 primary attacks, your next primary attack deals a guaranteed critical hit and triggers your on-dash effects, which make your next 5 primary attacks deal a critical hit. So when I shoot 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, first of all, we get a ghost. Then we have guaranteed crits. And we also have bees? Is that swagger? That might be swagger? Why is it? Oh no, that's the bee ring. Okay, I get it. I mean, this seems like an awesome synergy. We have guaranteed crits and guaranteed crushing blow chance. And the Nor keeps telling me, you keep taking resolute technique. Why? It sucks. Give me some variance. No, I don't want variance. I want to win. Nor says, not gonna lie, this does seem like a good run for resolute technique. This is why I like this as a skill, because it's so easy, I think, to engineer crits. Most of the time. Increase damage, but also reduce damage by 10% per level. We can take that for now. Dear Nunu, thank you for the gift sub to Strawberry Bandit. Attuning this cube will solve it and improve your dexterity scaling. Jumbled Rubik's Cube. I wonder if they changed this. And Dear Nunu, thank you for the gift sub to Westa. Increased ranged damage. Sure. Now I'm gonna do the Rubik's Cube, because if it's a permanent dexterity scaling, that would be awesome. If it's permanent for the grenade launcher, maybe we'll keep the grenade launcher. I don't know. We'll try. What is this, garbage? You know, it's 5, I'll buy it so we don't have to worry about the souls. And we don't need intelligence. I think we prefer strength and dexterity. So I'm just gonna go for the gold. I cannot attune anything. Fire won't even let me do it. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say maybe I can still dash to get my crits. That is not the case. We just had a couple of crits built up, which is fine. Need to get some bombs. Bariza. Primary attack deals cold damage. Flying Dragon Sword increased movement speed. Staple Gun inflicts puncture. Buffs the damage of physical. Stacks up to like 5 times or so. It's gonna take the sword. Just why not? I'm gonna go for the weapon. You never know what you're gonna get out of this. Vile Thorn. Okay, what you get is garbage. Garbage day. I forgot the quote for a second. It's 2 words. I do see an X in it now. I should be doing this more often without that perk on, but honestly, it's just nice to have it. Presents contain more booze. I do like it. I do like it. Increased damage dealt to health. We're not going to use this ever. Eventually we can dump this because we're not going to care about the experience. Open the coffin. Protects you once from getting cursed wooden cross pendant. That's good to just kind of have. Tavern, we have 4 keys. Yeah, it's a, I think they made this guaranteed. That's cool. Free access to the black market, man. Okay. I'm gonna drop the... I'm just gonna drop Santa Coat. And the Vile Thorn. And I'm gonna dump the Gunshaku. And I'm gonna dump the Flying Dragon Sword. If we end up getting that dexterity trait of movement speed is buffing attack speed, we could use this, but I don't know, I like the grenade launcher right now. Armor? We don't have souls, so just look, but don't touch. Missile Vest. Trigger your on-dash effects when an orbital completes a full rotation. Increase melee damage per suppression. Maximum stacks of shock. 1 HP. Fish bones. Keys. Revive. Tipsiness. Kick the nearest enemy, dealing 3,000 striking body damage. I mean, it is a an on-dash effect, which does synergize with what we're doing, I suppose. Buy the keys, buy the cheese, buy the boots. What do we have here? A legal abyssal Bible. Cursed hits, summon an abyssal wraith. Falchion, thunderstorm scroll, which honestly is pretty like 10 out of 10 whenever you have crushing hit chances because it's guaranteed top end damage. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna sell these boots that they actually sold for quite a lot. I'm gonna sell the emblem of the Order. I don't see myself using it. Nope, hold on. HP. You know what? Yeah, let's do that and save the souls for later. I'm also going to buy some booze. I've been very big on booze lately. Because it's a very easy way of scaling. Chunk! Normal illegal gun parts. Ah, but you know what? Hold on. We can already buff the weapon to level 4, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to check out the black market again, because it is restocked. The guns down here are always terrible. Terrible. We'll save money and then buy that later, I think. 5 ethereal dice for 4 souls is amazing. As is the boar. I would love to have enough souls for that, but we don't have any. Oh yeah, more souls for me. So the spider is kind of nice, critical hit damage. All of our shots are gonna be critical hits. Your weapons are complete garbage. Yes, we'll get all critical hit damage bonuses. And then we'll leave. We don't have enough money. I assume we'll find another tavern later. We can buy that at another time. Okay, let's get some HP. Took a minute, but I think we got some very good stuff. Okay, we have enough bombs now. Picked up 12 bombs in one room, Jesus. They fixed it with the patch before it gave 0.1 base damage instead of 10% damage. I knew it! I knew it! Because the last time I tried to drink booze, like 3 days ago before they patched Tiny Rogues, I drank booze and it gave me 1 damage. 0 to 1 damage. I freaking knew it was bugged. I knew it. I knew it. I was kind of hoping I could kill them both at the same time. Hold on. The North says, Bariza, that's a Diablo 2 reference again. Everything's a reference. We have 3 dice. Each attack from this weapon grants you a stack of cha-cha-cha. Grants 20% increased periodical rates per stack, up to 3 stacks. That's, I mean, that's really fun to be able to have a, it seems like it's a lot easier to have a periodical build in the most recent patch of Tiny Rogues. That's kind of fun to think about, you know, having the armor that shoots missiles and then cha 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 cha. It's a fun name. I mean, it's a pair of maracas. What do you expect? I think I am going to reroll though. I would love like gloves. Although I think it's all weapons now that I look at it. Instability, more top end damage. Fires bolts that bounce from walls. Okay, we'll just we'll take that. Why not? Cha-Cha gonna build. Cha-Cha build gonna take over the honk build if that's the sound effects as the Nor. Yeah, it's just some guy in a microphone going cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. You piece of garbage. Now I gotta deal with the freaking maggots. All right, strength. We are kind of a mid-strength build. Akandar, welcome. Gungeon's looking a bit pixelated today. No, it's looking really tiny. These rogues do be looking pretty tiny, don't they? Don't they? There is just a big ol' X on that, huh? We don't need it. We will go to the event room though. Thank you. Rub them lamp. Rub, rub, rub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Wealth might. Might upgrades your weapon to a high level. Wealth probably just gives you a bunch of money. We can upgrade the weapon ourselves. I don't think we need to upgrade the weapon. 100 gold. That's a lot. That's like actually a damn high amount. Ah. We can fully upgrade the grenade launcher and then buy illegal gun parts. Harmony, never. Ailment duration, inflicted by non-crits. We crit. Fire and blood, I actually kind of want this with the explosion damage causes burn perk, but we don't have that. So, you know, what do you take first, the chicken or the egg, or neither? I'm gonna go neither. Tally of 5 melee, tally of 8 melee, body inflicts bleed. No. Periodically increment tally counters and periodical effects as you move. Infusions are permanent, so that would make the lightning permanent, but it's not like we attack a lot. Dear Nunu! Oh, thank you for the gift sub to Akandar. And Hoojbert, yes, I do play some tiny, tiny rogues. Some tiny, teeny, tiny rogues. I don't think I care about this. I mean, maybe I do. I mean, it looks like it's gonna do a lot of damage. Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub to Hoojbert. One more to the army, make that 2. The Bullet Kid army grows in numbers. I kind of like this, because the damage from the Bone Spear is actually a lot. But I want to get other, better, like, synergistical perks, you know? Would the Bone Spear have crushing hits? Let me see. I assume we would get crushing hit chance. Also, what the hell is that logo? Crushing hit. You gain plus 100% crushing hit. Maybe the Bone Spears are actually like really freaking good. Especially on a faster weapon, they probably would be. We'll take Bone Crusher. Take it for now. Definitely go to the shop. Keys. Chips. Don't buy the salad. Giant treasure chest. Yo, blacksmith, I'll see you later. We have to go giant treasure chest. Hey, did you like having a lot of equipment on your run? Well, here's a lot of equipment on your run. Okay, a lot of bombs. Save some space. Thank you for the gift sub to Master Sulfur. It's a broken bone. Increased damage over time tick speed. Gargoyle Tail Axe. Intimidates on hits with critical hits. Makes enemies just take more damage. Conjurer Talisman for increased companion attack speed. Each point of mana grants crushing hit chance. Knife Shoes. On dash, trigger knife projectiles inflicting thrusting damage and bleed damage. That's gonna be better than the boots, probably. We do have other boots somewhere. Gargoyle Tail Axe, yeah, that's a reference. Another tavern. We're gonna go to the tavern and try to buy gun parts. I like Knife Shoes. What were the other boots? On dash, kick an enemy. I mean, they're functionally similar. On dash, do damage, but this does more damage and it inflicts bleed, which also does damage over time. So I think we'll just go for those boots. I want my beer. And then I also want to negate curse. I want the Hornet Ring once we complete the solved Rubik's. Oh, never mind, we solved it. Oh, you don't, it doesn't like affect you permanently, it just tells you what the item's gonna be when you solve it. Also, it's a 2x2 cube, not a 3x3 cube. Also, why does it tell me what luck is? I guess the original Rubik's Cube used to give you 1 luck, so that's why it tells you what luck is. But I don't really care about dexterity damage scaling. It buffs the damage by 8. I'm just gonna go back to my Hornet Ring, so now our synergy is here again, basically. And then I'm just gonna take whatever I can to sell, basically. Okay. Rubik's Cube is not that good, is it? No! No black market, no! How could you? Give me a reroll. Shunkunk! No shunkunk. But... increased damage with non-crits. It's never gonna apply. You can give me illegal gun parts. That's not super illegal though. That's what I'm really looking for. Give me one more. You know what? We need the lawfulness anyways. That's not bad. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, everything's been equipped now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although I think we were there already anyways. And let's do this. All right. All right. Got a pretty good run here so far. Periodically intimidate enemies every 8 seconds. Angelic Ring. Increase damage per maximum block you have. +1 luck. This used to be the original Rubik's Cube. Now it got changed. Starberry Bandit says, I can't believe nade launcher is good. How can you not believe that? It's a grenade launcher. Increase primary attack per soul you have, but it's a offhand weapon, which means I can't even hold it. Go ahead, give me another one. I should have taken the option that was gloves. This I do like. Increased stats granted by companions. We do have on-dash things, though. Grants 1 mana star. You know what? There you go. Later, we can make the grenade launcher take benefits from mana. Increased damage dealt to bosses, increased damage dealt to undead. It's gonna take the iframes when you take damage, so we don't die. Strawberry Bandit says Rubik's does not feel rewarding at all. No, it definitely doesn't. Also, can you no longer attune at the bonfire? Huh. I wonder why they made that change. Dun, 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 dun. Mason asks, how are the Atomicrops, Disp? They said, who says, they came into my dream, expanded the farm into some hills where it was always winter. Fun times. Disposable, what have you been playing lately? You always want me to play games. I mean, for obvious reasons, but like, what have you been enjoying lately? What have you been playing? Have you been playing Atomicrops? Have you been farming? Increased bleed damage. Sack. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just a sack on your head. Octoshot bow, ghost javelins, inflicts shriek, which is DOT. Primary attacks deal sound damage and trigger your on-combat start effects. Because it's a trumpet. I wonder if you could have like a game-breaking build with that. As is, there's just nothing to do, nothing to drop. Don't want to drop anything. I don't want these weapons. I suppose I don't care about the topaz wand, but instability does mean we do more damage to enemies if I like walk into a boss fight and use that once. Dude, the bone splinters, they're doing about half the damage of my hits. So it's like a 50% damage bonus. It's pretty good. But they don't benefit from lethal hits and they don't benefit from crits. Slow Salamandra. Deals fire damage. Grants 2 Salamandra companions that give you increased fire damage. That's kind of interesting. There we go. Can finally drink some more beer. Pawn shop or booze. Take the pawn shop. Increased damage over time, tick speed. If we had damage over time, that would actually be kind of sick, but we don't. We'll just get new body armor later, I hope. Disposable says, no real gaming lately. Drawing, writing, only schoolwork, only secondhand gaming here recently. Hopefully you can get back to some games soon. Shop. Gloop, 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 gloop. +5 to resell value, mana potion, or strength. For the strength. Okay, it's the eyeball. We're in Gungeon now. Watching. Consume. Reward. Feed souls. He gave me a guitar. Oh god, we gotta start a band now. Someone mod in the Enter the Gungeon guitar. Feed souls. Feed souls. So it looks like you just get epic weapons or maybe epic equipment. That's a Terraria reference, I know that one. Interesting. Helmet offhand. You know what? Charm. Rare. Ranged body armor. Give me body armor. What the hell? I guess it does deal way more damage than the grenade launcher does. Just completely ruined him. Increased bleed damage, Butcher Apron. Dexterity, iframes after a dash, guaranteed soul reward on the first doors. Well, you know what? Can probably dump the Mana Star. OP tunes, yeah. God, I don't even know how it did that much damage. That was stupid. Lightning seems good with 100% max damage critical hits. Max range, double damage, guaranteed crit, bone splinter. We have several different effects that are just maximizing the damage that we do. That's armor. Holy Aura. Inflicts a judgment, debuffs enemies to take radiant damage from you and your companions. When we do the next event, I'll drop the Wanderer's Coat. Because we only have 2 levels remaining. Chest or strength? Give me this strength. Killing him with the power of music, I suppose. Yo! +1 heart down in a locked cellar? That's amazing. Mimics? They're dead. That's amazing. Oh my god, our damage is so good. We also got a lot of armor. Grants 100% increased damage with crushing hits. Okay. Companion sign. Takes more damage from companions. Let's just do that right now, because that seems really freaking good. These are rare, so we can sell these. That's rare. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I mean, it's not gonna double our damage, but it is gonna increase it. Let's see. So we do 8,000 damage, 7,000 damage with the grenades. Let's see how much damage we do once we get this armor. I can't believe we can actually equip the damn thing too. No gun parts. Damn you! Damn you! We cursed? Nope. I'm keeping this stuff to sell. We can buy more booze later. You know, give me a reroll. We got a lot of money. Ivory says, I still have no idea what those cocoons are actually supposed to do. What they're supposed to do is make you spend time killing them. Non-melee weapons level 3, melee weapons to level 4. Power shard. I need another black mark is what I need. Damage rolls twice and takes the lower value, but you can have one max companion. On dash mark with Acidic's mark guarantees crushing hit chances. So we could get rid of the thing that prevents our critical hits, but we already have guaranteed critical hits with our accessory. However, I could take this. On dash, it would mark enemies to do guaranteed critical hits, 5 guaranteed critical hits on one enemy, which will synergize with swagger. We could have another companion, which buffs the damage of our crits. We could have power, which will work with the grenade launcher to make the AoE larger. What does it do? Give him vitamin C on hit? Vitamin crush. So it's like, what I'm thinking is that you can get rid of Resolute Technique, which means you can crit, which means you don't need the Hornet Ring, which means you can have another accessory. But why mess with it, man? It's working beautifully. I want to reroll for something better. Although Brawler, you know, Brawler with the spiders is actually pretty good, isn't it? But we have 4 ethereal dice. We should re-roll with 15 red dice. Like, I want more damage. You can get, quote ad, you can get rid of Resolute Technique. But like, this is at a minimum 40 power. Did you hear that? I think I gotta go for it. At a minimum, it's 40 power, man. That's too good. And then I guess we can buff the guitar. Metal guitar, man. Oh, and I do want to re-roll the grenade launcher too. Although honestly, maybe we just want to stick with the guitar. The damage was absurd. I do like the AoE increase. I can kind of see it. I hope. Hope it's not just me thinking that I see it. You know what? I'm gonna save the money for the event. Am I? Yes. Am I? Yes. Am I? Yes. Oh, it's fishing. I like fishing. You got the fish. I think you can get 2. You got it. A bite. Oops, fishing rod broken. Maybe there's a reason not to do it until the fishing rod breaks. I don't know. We get a buff, and then a buff. I guess we can save this one because we already have Ocean's Bounty. So we'll take this. You know what, screw it. Let's take this, keep the money. This is actually what I wanted. Bomb the fish out. I should have done that. Kill you with the power of music, apparently. Jesus. Mana Flux grants things, increase companion damage per aura you have, grants 3 luck and 3 curse. Intelligence gives you debuffs. I'm out of golden dice! Well, I'll hold this and then sell it. Kendar says, wait, it's not Christmas, but shop is still here? Or, sorry, Santa's still here in the shop? Santa will never go away. Santa is eternal. We have 10 HP, we don't need armor. I actually want the gold. $16,000 damage. All right, the grenade launcher is good for rooms, and then I think what we want is we want to use the guitar for bosses, because I think that does more single target damage. We lost tipsiness, so drink up. You feel watched. This is something defy death. It's so bad. Like, who cares? Who needs to defy death? I guess we could upgrade the guitar. Yeah, let's upgrade the guitar. Still have a little bit of cash for the shop. Intelligence, don't really need that. Disintegration Scepter. Stamina, Mana Potion. I'll take Big Souls. Big Souls will be pretty good for us. Battle Axe. Well, it's legendary though. Some witless pawnbroker will buy it for a fortune. Yeah. Just don't try to kill him after you sell it to him though. Yes, please. I want better gloves. Man, we just crush them, don't we? Dear Nunu, thank you for the gift sub to Ivory Toria. Increase attack speed per block you have. Increased effect of glitter. Fuses with the Dusk Talisman. Interesting. That's a cool thing that I've never seen in this game before. I like the idea of getting like pieces of an item and then you can build items as you go. That's something that I would like to see more of in this game. On dash trigger lightning. Yes, this is what we want. Although we do trigger knife projectiles that inflict bleed. Would we prefer that or just max lightning damage? I mean, what I really want is a freaking good pair of gloves, which apparently we're not going to get. 12 is greater than 8, except it's 2 knives. If both knives hit the same enemy, this is better, and then we have a DOT effect with it. I guess we'll keep the DOT effect. We could always, I guess, just like try them, like take it off and try it. God awful summon tome. Wait, spider summon? Hold on. What's our current power buff? 30? Oh, hold on. That's a pretty cool looking item. I don't think, unfortunately, that the spiders count as my own summons, though. We'll try the lightning. Thunderbolts and lightning. What does that sound? Like something from my left ear going thong 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 thong. Lady Arnede, welcome. How are you doing? How's your Factorio going? I still want to play Factorio one of these days. Because the game is really good. I think we're actually okay. We have so much HP. The block, it only refreshes each floor. Screw it. As much as my brain can handle. I keep talking about wanting to start it, but I haven't started playing Factorio yet, but I really still want to start playing one of these days. Welcome to join us. I want to start from scratch. I want to start from scratch doing like a modded SpaceX. My brain should be growing like Mega Mind. No, Mega Man. Lady Arnede, Mega Man. By the way, I did play some Shovel Knight last night. Finished the game. It's a wonderful experience if you like Mega Mans. Sure, epic weapons. And Zyomkin, welcome. How are you doing today? Ooh, rocket launcher. Now, is that better or worse than a grenade launcher? Let's see. On 3 primaries does a special secondary attack. What is this? Bicento. No, give me the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher! It fires 3? Ooh, baby. Well, we gotta try. I will, because it's a floor with a not a black market, but a cell, I'm gonna dump the beer. Oh no, the beer's on the floor, guys! Darnuna says, I was just playing Nuclear Throne, had a good run going, then the snow boss got me. Were you on your primary loop, or were you on like loop 1? He's home. That's pretty nice. I kind of like the grenade launcher though. But this homes, which makes me think that it's actually a little bit better. Didn't loop yet, damn. Yeah, lightning boots are fine. Dump the knife shoes. Dump this. Dump this. Sorry, holy armor. We have a better armor set. Sacrifice health. I will sacrifice health to go to the altar of sacrificing health. Oh, okay, this is a good weapon. Grants 3 ambrosia. Gonk. Are we done? This is our last level up. So we need to roll. On dash trigger an ancestral goat, striking the nearest enemy, dealing a guaranteed ruthless hit. So that's like 50,000 damage every time we dash. Global tally threshold requirements reduced by 1. Additionally, reduce global tally requirements further per maximum point of block you have. Interesting. I mean, we have dash effects constantly. So this is like a 44,000 damage goat, which is actually even higher, I think. Goat force? Because we already fire an apparition, and we crit, and we dash constantly, and we lightning. I think we just want goat force, man. Here's the goat. Hello? My power went out, and I don't know if I actually have internet. I'm gonna deal with this situation. I'll be back in a second, maybe? We'll find out. I'm back. Power's back. Let's continue. Everything worked like a charm. I like that having myself plugged into a backup battery, my computer doesn't actually turn off. It just, all the monitors turn off, so I have time to deal with the problem. Okay. What are we doing on this run again? Right, we're murdering things. We're gonna go to the Mimic. We've already hit max level. We picked up Goat Force. Let's do it. Yeah, it seems pretty good damage. I'm happy with this. Crappy Eldritch Bible. During combat, periodically triggers tentacles doing damage and inflicting horror. But we have to try it. You know, some of the weapons in the game, it's like, meh, you know, zap, whatever, who cares? Harp. We know the harp's gonna be music. Snow launcher. Now we're in Gungeon. But like, Eldritch Bible, I have to at least try it once. It's a freaking Eldritch Bible. I'm not gonna leave you blue-balled like that. Quencholi sounds delicious. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. Grants a key or one beef? We'll go for the key. So, can't help but notice the evil tentacle doesn't really have that much range on it. Horror adds to minimum damage rolls and counts as fear. I don't know what fear does. That weapon also kind of seems pretty bad. I imagine if you could have like, well, it doesn't even benefit on rotating, it benefits on periodicals, so this seems like a weird weapon. Anyways, give me an event. There's gems, and a table, and a lot of stuff. Attempt to construct an automaton. Choose an automaton shell. Gold, stone, wood. I meant to say no so I could read everything else. We'll make one out of gold. A core. Give me a ruby. Weapon blueprint, electricity, laser, flamethrower. Give me an electrical blueprint. Automaton Remote version 2 Epic. Grants 25 power, gives you a bunch of lightning damage. I mean, we'll take it. Automaton Cores. Cores provide power to the automaton engine. Emeralds, ruby, and sapphires all provide similar levels of power. Usage of gems is highly recommended. I wanna interact with all this stuff. Automaton shells. The shell shelters the automaton of outside influence. I have tested multiple materials for automaton shells. Due to the magical inheritance of defensive properties from the construction, I found shell materials may be secondary of importance in combat. Okay, so you don't have another automaton engine to construct another automaton. So we have one automaton, which grants us power, but we already have power from actors, so it really only grants us 15 power, not 25. It does good lightning damage, but then we lose the ability to have guaranteed extra damage from our critical hits, which are then themselves guaranteed. I think we'll just go for the spiders, honestly, although this is kind of interesting. Maybe we'll check it out for a room. You know what, let's be honest. The automaton's never gonna attack anyways. Zyomkin says, I've had that Bible on floor 1 today. Thanks to my starting weapon having -1 scaling, it was better than the Bible. Really? That's funny. The best starting weapon I've had, or like early game weapon, there's one like axe in the game that has no scaling, but as a result, it has very good base damage. That's the best weapon I've ever seen in the game for the early game. Revives once per room. I mean, it's pretty good. On dash, guaranteed crushing hits. Don't need it, but we also don't need any of this. We'll take the legendary and then sell it. The North says, I had time to blink on that boss. The automaton is clearly worse. I think we just need to scale more. Triangle's the same. I've had the triangle weapon, and yeah, I think it also doesn't have any good scaling, so it's actually a very good weapon in the early game. Consumables are trait tomes. We like this. We like this. We like this. I think we like this. I think we like this. I think we like this. We might get rid of Bone Crusher, but the damage that it does is actually pretty substantial. So maybe we'll just take the consumables. I mean, something in there is doing 25,000 damage. Also, goats. Fish and chips, magic weapon. I will keep going stats. Oh my god, it's full of annoying grubs. The knob twiddler! I should make an emote that's just the sprite for the knob twiddler, and then people can just post that in the chat, and you know, if you know, you know, right? +1 to maximum stacks of poison. Increased dash length dispels curse. Blacksmith, petrified mana, +1 mana star when bombed. We don't even need the blacksmith, but I guess we can buff the rocket launcher and keep this over the grenade launcher? Yeah. Yeah, we got the money. It is a very good, you know, ranged weapon. And if we can get a tavern, maybe we can get illegal gun parts. But I don't know. I'm just gonna reroll. I don't even know if you can reroll into a tavern. Maybe you can't. Because if you could reroll into a tavern, I feel like I would have seen that already. I don't think I've ever seen it though. What do we have? Yeah. I'm gonna gain favor. Late knob twiddler pivot let's go says generic. Code add knob twibbler. Ah yes, good old knob twiddly. Knob twiddly do. Knob twiddly, how about you? All right, well. Funnily enough, this might be the fastest we've ever been killing bosses, because when we had the hyper beam, half the time it never worked. On dropping a bomb, gain swiftness. That works with the grenade launcher. Crushing hit chance with explosive damage. We already have that, but it's another way of getting rid of Resolute Technique in theory. Increase attack speed and movement speed and burnout. Companion damage, defy death. Look, there's a chance we can get demolition synergies. We'll take it. Pixely says, good evening. I think you can PD PMJ. Oh God, autocomplete. I think you can PD PMJJ. PD PMJ. PD. I'm looking at my keyboard. PD PMJ. I think you can Osmo? I can Osmoge? And he says, was that death metal? Oh, right, actually rockets is what we want for these rooms. No, it's T9. Increased damage with non-crits. We basically guaranteed crits, so. Let's see what we get out of these. Plus 10 power per companion you have. Damage rolls twice, but you can, takes the lower value, but you can have one more companion. So do we want, this gives us 20 power, this gives us 20 power. Well, this gives us 20 power and then more damage. We could get rid of the goat for more power. Damage rolls twice, takes the lower value, but it's guaranteed crushing hits. So it doesn't matter. Just gotta get rid of absolute technique. No, we will never get rid of absolute technique. I like the radius buff that we would get as well. Dr. Feartaker asks, gave up on Nuclear Throne, Abe? No, it's just more like people haven't been voting for it. Like after we play our warm-up Tiny Rogues run, everyone's like, play Atomic Crops. And I say, no, I'm gonna play Shovel Knight instead. I think I'm going to, we should use the wooden pendant one of these days. Dear Nunu, thank you for the gift sub to Generic. Don't get rid of the goat will know. The goat's damage is actually like pretty good, but plus power and plus 50% critical hit damage, I think makes me want to get rid of the goat. We could get rid of the bones, but those bones are actually like pretty good damage, aren't they? It's 50,000 damage on the goat though, man. Every second. I'm gonna think about it. Increased trigger damage. So that would be bones and goats. Yeah, sure. And lightning boots, actually. Who's still alive? You should be dead by now. Brrr! So the goat's doing 39,000 damage. That's pretty good. Why am I so slow? Oh, I have Wither. An effect that never comes into play except on this floor. Cursed meat, equip load capacity. Or 1 resin. Honestly? There you go. Let's go to the shop. Grants plus 20 power offhand. Doesn't work with either weapon that we have, so ripped that one. On triggering a lightning trigger, gain Volt Surge. Plus 10% to minimum lightning damage rolls per stack. That's actually like a pretty good synergy. double damage over time against poisoned enemies, minimum damage roll buff, and then the thing we're gonna buy, which is weapon enchantments. Shocking guitar, it does more damage. Sure, why not? Yo, the goat doesn't aim. I think it did do 50,000 damage though. 40,000 damage, 40,000 damage. Goat is pretty goated. Oh, I was wondering why we weren't critting. It's because we didn't have the ring out. Now we do. See, this one can attune, so they've split the bonfires into separate things. $40,000 damage goat or more damage for us. Honestly. Get rid of the goat. And instead I'm getting spiders. I walked into the boss. Right? I don't know why I didn't dodge that. No, not the goat. Not the goat! On curse hits, gain atonement. Increase attack speed, last 4 seconds. That seems really good. Can't equip it, but seems pretty good. Increase trigger damage. Increase movement speed. A current... This is not a trigger, weirdly enough. The horn helmet. Or is it? I don't think it is, but it should be because it says on-shoot trigger damage scales, and this one says trigger damage scales, but I don't know. Maybe it's not a trigger effect. Maybe it is a trigger effect. Is this a trigger effect? That's a trigger effect. Maybe we do have like a trigger build, but I don't want to lose another trigger effect by taking something that buffs the trigger damage, except maybe I do because it's actually like pretty okay. You know what? Alien head. It is, just doesn't say it. What the hell, game dev? I shoot a trigger out of my dash, it doesn't say trigger. How am I supposed to know what it does? Damn indie game developers. Shadow Plains 2. They changed the music on this, right? Maybe I just haven't been here in a while. Nor says, hey Abe, Pal World is right up your alley. Since you're actively promoting IP stealing rather than feeding world hunger. Hey, you know what? Pal World? That's a reference. I think they did change the music. I don't remember this music. Soul Heart or increased attack speed? I guess we'll go with attack speed. I don't know where anyone is. Resin or flask refill? We're not gonna need the flask. I guess we'll go resin. Tick, tick, tock. Your time is almost up. Kills you upon reaching 3 stacks. That's a very strange... Why am I not cursed, but I still have the wooden cross pendant? Protects you once from getting cursed. Maybe it doesn't break if you attune it right when you get the curse effect, which is very interesting. I don't know, maybe. Seems a little weird to me, but I'll take it. Shrine effect statuses are permanent. Shrine effects are so bad anyways. 100% crushing hit chance with two-handed weapons. I think I will just buy a Twilight Branch. I still have this. And put on the rocket launcher. Does cold damage. Cold rocket launcher, brr. I don't need a rocket launcher to help it being cold. It's winter. Equip load or highest attribute. We don't need more equip load. Wow! That was very rude. Dr. Feartaker, hey Abe, if you're totally done with Gungeon, I would recommend Neon Abyss. It's the real Exit the Gungeon. That's another one of those games where I should probably play it because people have recommended it, for a long time, but I haven't actually done it, but I probably should. I played Revita the other day, like a week ago. I don't think I'll play more of it, but I did play it. And get out of here. All right, let's play some, as Connie says, death metal against Ultra Death. Why is it going faster? Doodle 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 doodle. I'm out of booze. Aren't you tired of playing God? Shut up. Oh, I guess I'm too slow. We put some sort of an effect on this guy. Yeah, where are you? Oh, that was your phase 2. I thought we had another phase to go here. No, that was it. All right. Abe the variety streamer Pog. I've been trying to play more variety of games lately and also do more Let's Look Ats. I know they haven't been going up on YouTube, but I have them recorded, I swear. If you do get Neon Abyss played on hard, I have a feeling you will be good at it. I mean, if it's bullet hell, I very, very well might. To get 3 stacks of that, you have to have effed up really bad. I mean, I think the reason why I'm not a big fan of that TikTok clock death when it gets to 3 stacks is that if you're having a hard time, that doesn't make it easier. That means if you have bad damage, you're just gonna die. Maybe that's like the wall of, hey, if you can't defeat us, you're not gonna defeat the final boss, but you can dodge. If you know how to dodge, you'll be fine. Doesn't matter if the fight takes 10 hours. But, instant death mechanics, I think you have to be very careful with in video games. I've never died to that. I've never gotten more than 1 stack of TikTok clock, but it could still, F over a run. In theory, anyways. We unlocked, there you are, Samurai. Your weapon attacks inflict a stack of Retribution. What the hell is Retribution? Honestly, I just want to look. What is Retribution? Hey, lots of bombs. Retribution is a stackable status effect that after not refreshing it for 2 seconds consumes all stacks to deal 100% of accumulated infliction damage as slashing damage and inflicts bleed. Up to 10 stacks. So the interesting thing about this is that, and we'll just do one room to show, it does a lot of bleed damage that's dependent on, well, we're not gonna see it here, on the main affliction. So, if you can, like on a boss, stack it 10 times with high damage attacks, then you don't attack. After 2 seconds, it explodes, doing a bunch of damage, inflicting bleed. That bleed damage is so high that it will then, furthermore, do way more damage. It's like, it's weird. Like you hit them once, and then they're gonna take like 10 times that damage. It's just slowly applied over time. Like it's like ultra bleed. We don't hit him once. I guess you hit him 10 times for ultra bleed. Very interesting. But yeah, unlock the samurai from the wanderer. Can't remember what he does because he's just a wanderer. He's just some dude who wanders. Fun run though, very strong run. Up until the last like 2 bosses, and then it kind of tapered off a little bit. Sorry, goat. Maybe the goat would have been better. For now, for everyone out there on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.